On this week's show, we follow Prince Albert II to the Aisne region, where his great-grandfather, Prince Louis II, fought during the First World War. We get a sneak preview of the Grimaldi Forum's big summer exhibition about the Forbidden City, and then we're off to Paris for the Monaco Philosophical Meetings. Prince Albert II was retracing the footsteps of his great-grandfather, Louis II, recently as he travelled to the Aisne region in the Marne. Louis II was also known as the Soldier Prince because he was a volunteer in the French army. He distinguished himself during the First World War, in particular during the Battle of the Chemin des Dames, which is marking its 100th anniversary this year.
C'est une journée très très émouvante en effet de revenir sur ces lieux et sur ces lieux où il y a eu.
It's a very emotional day coming back to this place where a terrible battle took place. It's not only a symbolic place because of what happened here, but also for the memories they left. It makes you think about how the First World War impacted families who lost loved ones, but also whole populations, not just in France, but in many countries in Europe and the rest of the world.
Mais pour toute une population, non seulement en France, mais dans beaucoup de pays d'Europe et du monde.
This visit continued at the Caverne du Dragon, a strategic location during the First World War. Clashes between the French and the Germans took place in this quarry as they fought over it. It has now become a symbolic monument that reflects an important part of French history. China is to be honoured in Monaco this summer as the Grimaldi Forum's big exhibition will be dedicated to the life of the Chinese emperors and empresses of the last Chinese imperial dynasty from 1644 to 1911. Entitled The Forbidden City in Monaco, this exhibition will feature over 250 items in an area of 3,200 square metres.
On va véritablement plonger le visiteur au cœur de la cité interdite pour lui raconter la mission des enfants.
We are going to bring visitors to the heart of the Forbidden City to tell them about the mission of the emperors and empresses of China, not only their role as sons of the sky or the link between men and the sky, but also their mission as the head of the armies and leaders in war. And we also want to show a different, more intimate side of the emperors, of their personal lives.
Dans une atmosphère beaucoup plus personnelle de leur vie, mais véritablement une très grande fresque, oui.
To put this exhibition together, the Grimaldi Forum worked with the Chinese Imperial Palace Museum. Works provided directly from Beijing and other big international museums will be on show starting in July. This is an important partnership that will allow Monaco to shine in China as well, as the history of Monaco will later be revealed to the Chinese people in the heart of the Forbidden City. In 2015, Charlotte Casiraghi and several philosophers decided to launch the Monaco Philosophical Meetings, a series of conferences and workshops that aim to share the pleasure of philosophy with everyone. This concept has now travelled as far as Paris.
À Monaco, on a eu des ateliers qui parlaient de l'amour, du corps, et il nous a paru.
In Monaco, there were workshops on the theme of love, the body, and it seemed absolutely essential and urgent that we get involved in the preoccupations of our time, even the political ones, and to show how philosophy can help us live together. That's what was important for us tonight, to launch an appeal and this idea that anybody can get involved in this issue and this line of thought.
Cette idée que chaque intelligence peut justement s'engager dans cette réflexion et ce questionnement.
One of the themes for this first Monaco Philosophical Meetings in Paris was the crisis and the new challenges. And to extend this exchange of ideas, some new dates have already been set. The annual symposium of the Monaco Philosophical Meetings will take place on the 7th and 8th of June. Time to take a look at this initiative from a Parisian business school. Since 2003, students of the ISC have made a regular road trip on the Solibus to increase awareness about the fight against AIDS. Over 10 days, they travel throughout France, giving advice and handing out condoms.
C'est l'événement à travers lequel on peut toucher le plus de personnes, entre 200 à 220 000 personnes donc, pendant 10 jours, donc c'est vraiment quelque chose de très important. On essaye donc, comme je vous l'ai dit, de cibler les personnes donc 15-25 ans, vraiment les jeunes.
With this event we can reach the greatest number of people, between 200 and 220,000 over 10 days, so it's very important. We try to target the 15 to 25-year-olds because we are young ourselves and it's easier to talk to them. We're active in schools but also in towns, so we can reach adults too. We have questionnaires so we can gather information and create statistics. The Solibus is really important because it brings us close to our target audience.
Faire des statistiques. On a vraiment un gros suivi donc, sur ce Solibus, c'est très important pour nous, c'est le seul événement à travers lequel on peut justement avoir les avis et être au plus proche donc, de nos cibles.
Edwin and all the others who took part in this initiative were trained in regional information centres for the prevention of AIDS. Completely dedicated to this fight that they take very seriously, the students continue their trip through France. Time to go. See you next week.